I want you to know that you are so loved and so valued and you are so worth it, okay? No matter if people call you weird, no matter if people say you don't deserve this, or you've been through certain things where people have put dirt on your name, we let all that go and we not gonna let go of hope. Family, what is up, everybody? It's your girl Sam. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, we love to vibe. Alrighty, y'all, let's tap into this topic of hopelessness, because I know it can be hard trying to navigate this thing called life, okay? But your girl is here to tell you that she is in your corner. She sees you, she is with you, and guess what? We are gonna figure this thing out together. Period. So if you are new here, again, my name is Sam. I enjoy making day in the life type videos. I love to sit down and talk about real human topics, okay? We go through enough day-to-day things, and we just sometimes need somebody to tell us that everything gonna be all right and be honest about it, okay? I am one of those people that has gone through, will go through a lot, alrighty? And I'm sure I'm not the only one. So if you have been experiencing a lot of things in life, if it be hardships, if it be a lot of triumphs, if it be a lot of crying, any and everything, if you experience being a human, hit that like button for me, okay? Because guess what? You're not alone, okay? So y'all, we are going to get into this video, but I do need to go ahead and say that I am not a licensed therapist, physician. I just have my bachelor's degree in child and family development, but I also love to just sit down and talk about real life topics, okay? So y'all, mental health is a huge topic that needs to be discussed as much as possible, okay? Because there has been a lot of things happening on social media. We've been losing a lot of sweet souls. And guess what? I want to sit here and say, I want to use my platform to just inspire at least one person and to let them know that everything is going to be all right, even if it don't seem like it, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, I have been in situations where I felt as though, dang, am I really about to make it out? But you wanna know something? If I could sit here with a smile on my face and say that everything, I'm about to cry, what? Everything works out for you. I am not lying. Everything will work out for you, okay? It will. Now, the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to feeling hopeless is to never give up, and why you should never give up, okay? You may be 20, you may be 12, you may be 45, you may be 60. I'm not sure, but I love to include everybody of all ages. It doesn't matter background, sexuality. I do not care about financial status. I love humans for humans, okay? Now, with that being said, there are going to be times in your life where it seems as though you have tried everything for years, for months, for days, for just hours and hours, and things just seem like, what in the world is happening? Nothing is working. But we should never give up, because we are closer than we think, okay? We closer than we think, and the closeness doesn't have a time span, but the whole thing is to never give up, okay? Keep getting up every single day and putting your best foot forward. Keep getting up every single day and say, you know what? I'm gonna try. And I'm going to try and be intentional with my trying, not just say, oh, I tried and it ain't work, so bump it. Because sometimes we give up a little too easy. We think things are supposed to happen right then and there, and when they don't, we like, oh, this is not for me. And it's like, no, it's not like that. We have to be patient. We have to sit down and say, you know what? If this is what I really want and it's in my best interest to get it, more than likely it's going to happen in due time. Now, you may say, like, what if it don't happen? Or I thought this was going to happen. I thought I was going to get this certain position that I applied for that I was really into, and it never happened for me. This was years ago. Well, I want to sit here and say, maybe that wasn't meant for you. Because if it was meant for you, it would have happened. Now, what if you go ahead and try again? Because sometimes it may not have happened when you wanted it to happen and you gave up on it, but you can always come back to it, okay? For an example, I'm gonna give a very transparent moment. I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, going on 6, okay? So since 2016, before I graduated college, wait, can I count? I don't know. 2017, right before I graduated college, I sat in my dorm room and I started making videos because I enjoyed it, and I still do so much. But after I graduated college, I would say maybe in like November of 2017, like right when my momentum was starting to like get up there, I stopped for 6 months because the numbers stopped looking how I wanted them to look. Now, why in the world did I do that? I gave up on something I enjoyed so much, so quick. It was only a couple months being in there. And I look back at it like, man, Samantha, you was really doing well. And you gave up because maybe you were watching what somebody else's numbers were looking like. Maybe you were saying like, dang, I switched up this, that, and the other, and I shouldn't have did that. Simply just like beating myself up over something that I low-key could control. And I low-key, all I had to do was just keep going type energy. I'm like, why will I stop now? But going back, I stopped for 6 months. And throughout those 6 months, I always thought about my channel. I always thought about my channel because I love to create. I enjoy creating, and my conscience just wasn't clear because I wasn't doing what I loved. I was sitting here working at a job that was just paying my bills. I was literally sitting here doing something every day that I thought I enjoyed, but I really did not. And it wasn't anything to do with the people there. It just wasn't what I wanted to do with my life. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm going to say this right now, whatever job I work, wherever I step foot in, I'm about to put my best foot forward in that as well. But I knew back then in the back of my mind that I had to get back to uploading my videos. And I started back. And of course, it's a lot harder to get back to where you think you want to be or need to be, but you are right where you're supposed to be right now anyway. I needed that break back in 2017 so I can come back in 2022 in the month of December to say, you know what? I took a break and I gave up, but I came back because I knew deep down that this was something I really wanted to do. So if there's something that you started and you gave up on it and it's in your mind to get back to it, do it, okay? Because y'all, this brings me so much joy. Creating, inspiring, uplifts me so much. And I would never, ever in my life stop doing something that I love because of, oh, it's not happening on my watch. It's called time. And that's going to be the next point. Let's talk about this thing called time. Time is a healer. Time is a revealer. I have learned so many different things just by waking up every single day, letting the day go, doing what I need to do, going to bed, getting up and doing it again. Because all we have is the time that we are granted in that moment. And it's all about living in the present moment and allowing ourselves to say, you know what? I'ma just, again, do my best and I'ma leave the rest. I say this often because it's so powerful to say, you know what? If I can go ahead at the end of the day and ask myself, did I really try my best? And not like, oh, I try my best, it's all right. I'm saying like really try your best, really put your best foot forward and go ahead and dig deep within and say, you know what, I am putting in the work. I'm trying. And trying is better than doing nothing at all. There have been plenty of times in my life where I have tried and tried and tried. And you know what? Trying was enough, okay? Putting in the effort is enough. To a certain extent, because once you put the effort in, you got to continuously be consistent in that effort, okay? Don't let it just blow off, okay? Because next thing you know, it's like, okay, I put all that work in for nothing, okay? And that's another thing. We don't want to put all this work in for nothing simply because we can't see it with the physical eye. But if you can desire it, if you can dream it, and if you can say, you know what, this is something that I'm really dedicated to, this is something I'm really passionate about, this is something that I really want to take serious, then do not lose hope. Don't lose hope, okay? Don't look at the next person and say, you know what, this ain't happening for me, so forget it. Because the minute we give up, the minute we don't allow time to just take care of things, that's when we go ahead and just feel as though we have been defeated, that's when we go ahead and say, you know what, enough, and I'm done. So I just want you to really, really keep your head up. I really want you to go ahead and strive to just do the best you can. And again, I know in the beginning I said you have maybe tried everything, but try to find someone else where you can go ahead and seek help from, where you can seek that voice from. If time can heal, okay, time will heal. We have to just be patient. And I haven't always been the most patient person, okay? And if you hear me repeating certain things in certain videos often, it's because I stand by those things. I am genuine about the things that I say, okay? I always say this, find the good. I always say this, don't give up. Be the light, okay? Because you are light, you are love, and you deserve to have a voice. You deserve to take up space up in this world. You deserve to be here. It's not easy for any of us. It's not easy for any of us. I kid you not, it's not easy. We all deal with something, okay? Even if we don't talk about it, even if it's feel that, even if you look at the next person and say, they got it all together. Trust and believe, no one has it all figured out. Now, we're all still trying to do our best and navigate throughout this life every single chance that we get, every single day that we get. So sometimes it's okay to say, you know what, time will take care of this. I'm putting in the work. I'm doing my best. Okay, I'm not giving up on me. So I'm gonna let time take care of it. And if you believe in God, this ain't got nothing to do with no religion. Nah, this is just honest truth. If you believe in God, you could go to God and say, you know what, I'm putting in the effort. I'm doing the best that I can. And you know, God hears you. God sees you. God knows, okay? Continue to fight. Continue to press forward. Never give up on you, okay? Look at your own journey. And when it all feels that it seems as though you have put everything you can in, just sit and be still, okay? And practice being present. Live in the moment, okay? Like right now, we just vibing, talking to each other, loving each other, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with having a place where you can be yourself and having that safe space. And I want to always be that person. If no one else out here ever says it to you, I want you to know that you are so loved and so valued, and you are so worth it, okay? No matter if people call you weird, no matter if people say you don't deserve this, you have, or if you've been through certain things where people have put dirt on your name, we let all that go, and we're not gonna let go of hope. We're not gonna let go of what we deserve, because we're gonna fight, and we're gonna continue to fight, and we're gonna continue to hold on, y'all, okay? So yeah, I want to come over here. The video might not be super long, but I want to let you know that, hey, don't give up. Hopelessness, mental health is a serious thing. And guess what? I'm going to always be in your corner. Okay, so let me know what you think of this video. If I should continue to bring these sit down talk through videos about mental health, and drop some topics regarding mental health in the comment section. And I want to get into this a little deeper. Okay, so I love you all so much. And remember, from me to you, remember that you are loved. You are loved and you are light. Never give up on you. Don't give up on your journey, and don't let go, no matter how long it takes. Okay, like Patti LaBelle said on the 5 Heartbeats, no matter how hard it gets, we haven't finished yet. There's so much of life ahead. We got so much to do. Okay, stay beautiful. I love you. You're worth it. And you're beautiful.